Hello YouTube! Welcome to the Contract Storage Gem account, and this week we have the Mid-Autumn Festival, an opportunity for us to use our lanterns to get some nice prizes. These prizes will be able to be spent in the mysterious sales, and as always we're going to pick up some pretty snazzy rewards. We're looking at Stellar Shards, Core of Origin chests to help us build some Destiny heroes, and we're also going to keep picking up more and more Enable Infusion Stones. On top of that, we're also getting a ton of Destiny stuff here towards the end, which is going to be super duper nice. So, piles and piles of rewards for us. Let's go get them. So, to get started here, folks, the first step for this account is going to be doing the Mooncake Connoisseur, where we need to spend 30,000 gems to get ourselves 100 lantern papers so that we can build some lanterns. It says during the event, operate foolish to taste mooncakes and get points based on the quantity and type of filling that he identifies. No points will be granted for untasted or unidentified fillings. So we're looking for spicy beef filling. And it says after tasting at least one mooncake, players can choose to submit the tasting result proactively, and points will be settled. So let's have a look to see what happens. Hey, spicy beef. Can we just keep eating spicy beef? So score this round is 4,500. Okay. I'm just curious what happens if we press more of them. Oh, okay. It goes down? Right. Okay. So I should have just stayed with spicy beef. Okay. And the best you can do is find all 5 at the same time, which is completely random. We're looking to get fillings and not get ones with nothing where he can't tell what it is. That is making sense. Cool. Right, let's carry on then. Let's keep doing this. Delicious. Great. Spicy beef. It's back. Okay. 80%'s really solid. And you guys are telling me I should just submit on that? So we will. That's lovely. Let's keep going. We got ourselves... egg yolk. Right, okay, next. Give me some spicy beef. Ham. Cool. Spicy beef. Oh, no, he's got no idea. Come on, buddy. Give me that spicy beef. Stop being stupid, foolish. You gotta know what this one is. No, that was a bad run. Oh, well. We'll submit. Next, go again. You get the idea. We're just gonna try and basically see if we can get lots of things that he's familiar with and get high percentage bonuses. And in the process... maybe we get something really good. Okay, folks, we have gone ahead and got ourselves 100 lantern papers from doing all that. We got some pretty decent rewards there. Walked away with lots of nice stuff. Including quite a decent pile of spiritual essence and sublimation stuff, which is very nice. So, next, we're going to go ahead and carry on picking up lanterns for this week's event. One big thing I want to push for this week is actually to spend our contract story gems on value packages, because this account would really appreciate picking up all of the lantern papers here and going in with the free-to-play route that requires us to spend 7,500. So I'm going to go get some contract story gems by buying heroes for cheap in the auction house. Okay, we've managed to buy ourselves a bunch of B-tier heroes because they were ridiculously cheap. For 199, these will destroy for 600, which means we're tripling the value of everything we picked up. So let's go ahead and smart disassemble all of this stuff. And you can see we've managed to get ourselves a lot of contract story gems onto the account. Beautiful. We're going to get the 2 top packs. And we're going to get the 2 middle packs. And that's getting us access to loads of wishing coins and lantern papers, which is lovely. So, if we take a look at the Mid-Autumn event now, we have 370 lantern papers. We want to get to 420. So we need an additional 50. That means we're going to want to get to 56 from the Wishing Fountain, which means we need to do 7 completes here in the Wishing Fountain. That's going to require 1,680 wishing coins. We're currently sitting on, thanks to those packs, 874. So we're going to need to buy ourselves another 806. Fortunately, we can buy them from the arena shop. So if we go to the shop here and buy 806 of these, that should get us to the exact amount we need. There we go. That is going to be just a few of our arena coins. We'll be left with change. That's nice. So with those added, we've still got 78,000 arena coins left. Brilliant. So, now we need to go into the Wishing Fountain, and we've gone and found an area that gives 200 magic dust, because magic dust is one of the rarer resources here. So we're now going to go ahead and spin a few hundreds of times into this, hopefully picking up as much magic dust as we possibly can. We also get golden spirit from this, which is very, very nice, and we even managed to get a 5-star copy of Valentino. Lovely. So, let's keep moving through here and see what we can get. Alright, we're going to the final few now, and that is everything complete. Lovely. So let's go ahead and claim all of our bonuses from here. We're getting copies of Rogan, we're getting Charm Treasure coupons, Deluxe gift boxes, we're getting lantern papers. Yeah, this is fantastic. Tons of profit orbs thrown in there as well. Is really nice for rewards. And if we look at the mid-autumn event, heck yeah, we're on 426. Which means it's time to start building some lanterns. So I think we're just going to quick draw these. That's going to be completely fine. So we run through all of this. I guess we get the next 5. That's fine. That's going to get us more rewards. Am I going to have to build the lanterns? So we have to start left and move onwards, I'm guessing. So it looks like these can go anywhere, but it looks like it's also going to take a long time. So that's a little bit irritating. I guess the fun part is all the customization that's going on here. That's kind of cute. So we submit that. Are we done? And then there we go. Our lanterns are built. And yikes, I have to do that a load more times. And you're saying draw all the papers first? Yeah, maybe that's not a terrible idea, actually. Because then we just have everything at our fingertips accessible to us. And we can just make some really cool looking lanterns. Fun activity. You know what? It's quite therapeutic. I actually think this is quite cool. So we'll just drag in a different, like, assortment of various lantern stuff. Try and make something that looks nice. There you go. Bunch of profit orbs from that one as well, which is pretty nice. But we're getting loads of rewards for doing this. And it looks pretty. That was quite fun, actually. So, if you take a look at our reward stuff now, the game's actually pretty satisfied with us. We've managed to do a lot of wishing coins. We will be getting 5-star heroes across the week. We'll be doing our tavern quest across the week as well. And at the end of the week, I'm going to use our mithril pickaxes, and we should pick up a ton of deluxe gift box 2s. So what we need to do now for the rest of today is we need to go and claim some of our rewards. We have 70 of these resources here. For that, we're going to get ourselves 2 lots of stellar shards, cores of origin, more stellar shards, more cores of origin. We're going to pick ourselves up enable infusion stones, which is going to be good. That's going to help us upgrade our heroes. Well, our main hero anyway. And we're going to get more cores of origin, more destiny stuff, and at the end here, again, more destiny stuff. So let's go ahead and blast that through. We'll go to our transition materials, pick up more of this. And there you go, folks. We have managed to walk away with loads and loads of stuff. What we didn't do was keep some left over to get some contract storage gems. The reason, we already have a lot of contract storage gems on this account. We've got lots of free awakens on this account. And we're also in a situation where, to be quite honest, I do want to get those grimoire infusing stones. So we might as well. Now, we're at a point where we have 143 tickets. I am very tempted to use them this week, because getting ourselves access to more of these guys doesn't seem bad. And to be quite fair, the new treasure trade items do boost you up in Void Camp. Even if it's a little bit. Getting some bonuses for Void Campaign does seem nice. And we could even upgrade this, guys, to 2-star, which is nice, so we'll quick ascend that. And there you go. We got ourselves some lovely stuff. So, I reckon we throw down, guys. I reckon we see what we get from this. Because we've already got 109 tickets, so when something does come up in the up that we want to send on, which is typically just going to be Alien, Dessert, or Retro Gaming, we'll be fine for that. I think special searching and trying to pick up these guys is probably our best move. I want to try and high roll a pink and then get one from a pink chest just so that we can have this item at 3-star. That'd feel pretty good. So, let's see if we can get this pink item in 100. Here we go. The first batch. Opening up. Oh, we get a shard for the pink. That's not a full pink, but it's something. Let's keep going. Let's see. Maybe we can high roll some of the orange items. That'd be pretty good. No, relatively quiet to start off with. We are getting lots of different treasure train items across the board here, though. And ooh, more shards of the pink. But we do get 2 reds there. That's very good. Next open. What are we getting from this? Hopefully it's going to be nice. Ooh, more shards for the pink. Weird little goblin-looking fella. And we get quite a few purples and greens thrown in there together. That's nice. Next batch. Here we go. Please be a pink. Mate, we keep getting shards. Ugh. Scary. We did get a green in there, though. That's something, at least. Next batch. Ooh, shards for the orange, not a full orange. That's a shame. We did get a couple purples there, at least. I feel like these pulls haven't been amazing, but it would be nice to get something really good. Again, just shards. This has been a relatively sad opening, to be honest. Come on. Please get me a full pink item. Oh, no. Really? Ah, we did get the candelabrum, though. That's nice. Getting that bad boy is going to be delicious, because it will mean we can upgrade it. So that's sweet. We'll go with some more pulls. What can we get from this? Shards for the pink. And we get a full one of the other orange. That's really nice. And then last but not least, our final 10 to have used 100 in total. Will this get me a pink? No, it won't. But we did get some extra stuff on top of that. So, if we go into the quick operation here, you'll see we're able to upgrade a lot of different items, including the orange guys that we got this week to 2-star. So that's fine, man. That's okay. I'm not against getting that stuff. So that has been a nice small increase to our overall treasure train areas. So if we go to the treasure train 2025, having these guys at 2-star, that's okay. It would be nice to get more of the damage reduction item. That'd be quite cool. We did get 2 of the chests, so we technically could make that 3-star. We could even think about keep on going. Maybe get the Lutz doll. Yeah, well, at least get one of the Lutz doll. How many of the orange chests do I have that are festival related? I've got this one. That's not festival-y. I need to go and claim it from the event. Let's do that. So, there you go. We've got pink and 2 oranges. Yeah, that's the one. So, potentially nice here. And then the pink, obviously, is pretty good. I'm so tempted to push more to try and high roll. Because getting festival chests feels pretty good. I want to risk it. I want to see if I can get the pink. That'd be really nice if that's the case. So I'm going to try and do another 30. So, let's see if that's the case. Here we go. Oh! Boys! He's only gone and done it. The gamble's paid off. We got ourselves a full pink. We got ourselves a red. We're getting some greens and purples in there too. That's absolutely fabulous. The next few opens is just delighting me with some extra stuff. And the final 10, here we go. Watch me get something insane here. Wouldn't that be crazy? No. To be fair, I didn't even deserve it. So, to be honest, guys, that was excellent. I'm going to save the orange chests. They'll probably be used to get a Lutz doll or something up higher in the future. Because I think that is our best option, actually. Just improving the control immunity offset. But man, oh man, being able to enhance this all damage in the campaign feels pretty good. So, let's go ahead, upgrade this, just so we can get some extra all damage dealt in the campaign. So, I'm going to pop this guy open, and let's now enter into the treasure train. And here we go, there you go. Get this bad boy to 3-star. Absolutely fantastic. So, 3-star is good. 3-star is nice. It doesn't require too much of a heavy investment, but it does give us 4.5 all damage dealt in the various game modes, including Campaign, Seal Land, and Aspen Dungeon. So that's all good stuff. And, yeah. Feels nice to have all that stuff on the account. What does that do for our treasure bonus? We're on 3.1 million. That is not that bad. That is a pretty sizable treasure train, to be honest. And I'm glad we've got those bonuses. Also, because we just picked up some Golden Spirit, I might be able to get our first X100. Yes, I can. That's all thanks to the wishing coins. That is pretty cool. So now our Vulcan is fully leveled up. Is there anything special for that? Nope. There's nothing in the Glory Challenge for doing that. But hey, I still think that's pretty nice. So, how much attack does that put our Vulcan on now? He's on 17 million. Oh, that's pretty good. So what we're going to do now, guys, I think we should build some more Destiny Heroes. Because of all the rewards that we picked up, we now have 14 Core of Origin Shard chests, which is loads. What I can do with some of these is we can use them to get Natalie to Destiny. So, if we look at our Cores of Origin, we don't have any. We're just slowly picking up shards for Halora. That's fine. what we're going to do is I'm going to open up 8 of these for Natalie specifically. So let's get it. Let's get 8 of these for Natalia, which is going to be this item here, Doppelganger Natalia. So we'll confirm that, and we'll open this 8 times. That's going to be 400 in total. What that means is we can go to our core of origin, we can summon all of these out, and then for Natalia, let's go give her a call. So we click on here, use, and then we upgrade, adding our first one to level that up. Then we add 2 more, level up again. That's a noble call for Natalie. What that then means is we can now enter in to the destiny. Activate this, and that's going to mean we can get some origin on Natalie. So let's Destiny Rise. Let's go. Let's get her to a point where she's origin level 100. And I'm stopping there, I think. Just for now. Unless there's really a reason to go further. I think I actually have enough resources to go further. Yeah, we might as well. There's actually no barrier to entry here. So we'll just keep Destiny Rising. The next stage. There we are. Push through. Quick upgrade. And yeah, we got loads of stellar shots, so this is not going to be a problem. I shouldn't be able to get any higher, I don't think. Yes, we need the temple level to be higher if we want that. So, let's see if we can get Melissa up. We know that we are a few away from her. Yeah, we're on 116. When Melissa gets to 120, I'll want to get her core. Then I'll want to make her destiny. And by having 3 destiny heroes, we'll enter into the transition temple, level this up, and we'll even look at getting ourselves some more power on the account. After that, we'll want Wukong, rise up the temple, improve our divine power, and make our Wukong, and our Vulcan, and our Natalie, and our Melissa so much stronger. That's all from us today, guys. We've gone and done the Mid-Autumn Festival. It has been absolutely fantastic. We've picked up a ton of rewards, and hopefully we get some even more progress in the future. Right now, we're sitting on 2, I believe, of these infusion stones. Wherever they are on the account, there they are. And we have chests with more in, so we're on 4. And you want a queen, though? I could get queen. You're right. But if I build queen, to make her leveled up, I'm going to need spiritual essence. The better move for us is to get 4 destiny heroes, which gets the temple to a very strong point. We're +2 divine power if we do that. That also means we can take Vulcan to 4 upgrade levels as well. So he ends up having divine power 6. I can then rip everything off, have tons of spiritual essence left over, and then build our Scarlet Queen Halora. I don't want to make her yet. I want to get our 4 destiny heroes first. So that's the plan. If you guys want to see that, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next episode, and hopefully with future episodes where we get more rewards. But until then, have an amazing week, and as always, happy idling.